Welcome to this explainer. Right now, we're right in the middle of a massive shift that's fundamentally fracturing the way we build technology. Today, we're going to dive into exactly why the traditional software development you're so used to is just, well, it's no longer enough. We'll explore why LLMOps is rapidly becoming the absolute most critical engineering discipline of the AI era. Let's map out exactly what's changing.
All right, here's our roadmap for today. We'll kick things off with why DevOps isn't enough, tackle the probabilistic AI challenge, lay down the core pillars of LLOps, and then look at how we actually observe and evaluate AI. Finally, we'll wrap up with managing multi-agent ecosystems and what this all means for the future of enterprise AI. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. Why DevOps isn't enough, and the real limits of our traditional software infrastructure. Think about it. For years, traditional DevOps has kind of been our ultimate safety net, right? It transformed software engineering. It gave us order, infrastructure automation, and those beautifully predictable CI/CD pipelines. It brought development and operations together to optimize software that is, at its core, deterministic. It was totally reliable. If your code passed testing, you could sleep soundly knowing it was going to behave exactly the same way in production. It gave us order. It gave us comfort. Well, you can basically kiss that comfort goodbye. When we compare that old, predictable world, where deterministic code either works flawlessly or crashes completely, to the new reality of large language models, the operational gap is just jarring. AI systems simply do not behave like traditional APIs. They are probabilistic. Their outputs dynamically vary based on external context. And let me tell you, managing that kind of unpredictability, it's a completely different beast.
Which brings us to Section 2, the probabilistic AI challenge, or what happens when outputs become completely unpredictable.
Unlike your standard app that scales in a way you can anticipate, an LLM's output can just shift wildly. And it shifts based on a whole host of variables. You've got varying user prompts, dynamically retrieved context, maybe a quiet model version update happening behind the scenes, changing memory states, or even a tweak to the model's temperature settings. Its creativity dial. Honestly, any single one of these can completely change the output, creating absolute operational chaos.
So we really need to rewire our mindset here. There's a quote from the source material that hits the nail on the head. LLMOps is not simply DevOps for AI models. It is operational infrastructure for machine reasoning systems. We literally have to stop thinking of it as just managing code. We're managing entities that dynamically retrieve, reason, and generate.
Moving right along to Section 3, the core pillars of LLMOps and our new infrastructure requirements.
Okay, this usually catches people off guard. When we talk about the operational economics of AI, everyone immediately thinks about the massive, eye-watering cost of training the models. But actually, it's inference that completely dominates the costs. Operationalizing AI means millions of user requests continuously burning through massive GPU clusters, memory bandwidth, and networking. Getting inference orchestration right is now absolutely critical infrastructure engineering.
Plus, these models aren't just frozen in time. They're hungry for your company's live data. To feed them, we use RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation architectures. But here's the catch. Traditional DevOps pipelines were never built for RAG. We have to lay down entirely new plumbing. We're talking vector databases, semantic search systems, embedding pipelines, complex metadata infrastructure, and memory coordination. If that memory state goes stale, the AI's reasoning degrades instantly.
And get this, prompts aren't just text strings anymore. They literally act as your core operational logic. Changing a single word in a system prompt can drastically alter how the AI retrieves data, how it orchestrates a workflow, or if it respects safety boundaries. Prompts have become these highly fragile, vital production artifacts that demand completely new testing and versioning workflows.
All right, Section 4, observing and evaluating AI. We have to learn how to monitor intelligence, not just code. So here's a genuinely scary question for you. How do you catch a silent hallucination? Think about it. Traditional software is binary, right? It either throws a 404 or it works. LLMs, on the other hand, will happily look you right in the digital eye and confidently give you a completely 100% incorrect answer without throwing a single error code.
When you compare traditional monitoring to LLMOps observability, it's pretty obvious our old trust models are completely broken. Tracking CPU spikes, checking latency, looking at error logs, that's just not going to cut it anymore. You actually need cognitive observability. You need visibility into metrics that track the quality of the intelligence itself. Things like reasoning behavior, retrieval quality, hallucination rates, and prompt flows with embedding drift. You're monitoring a digital brain now, not just the hardware it sits on.
Because those standard error logs are useless for this, we have to build continuous evaluation pipelines. We have to constantly be testing. Is this output actually grounded in reality? Did the model stay within its safety boundaries? How is its reasoning quality? Did it use its external tools accurately? Testing deterministic software was a breeze compared to this. Evaluating semantic consistency in real time is extraordinarily difficult.
Let's level up. Section 5. Managing multi-agent ecosystems and coordinating distributed intelligence. Imagine an AI system makes a bad call in production. Debugging it? Absolute multi-dimensional nightmare. You have to trace an incredible operational lineage just to figure out why it reasoned the way it did. You're checking the exact model version, tracking which specific prompts were active at that exact millisecond, verifying the existing embeddings, assessing its memory state, and auditing the retrieval policy. It's a massive forensic operation.
And you're doing this trace across massive, multi-agent systems. Modern AI just isn't a single model answering a question anymore. It's a sprawling distributed intelligence ecosystem. You need highly sophisticated orchestration to coordinate inference engines, retrieval systems, memory layers, workflow orchestration, tool execution, and streaming telemetry pipelines, all of them interacting and adapting in real time.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 6, the future of enterprise AI.
We are basically watching a profound philosophical shift happen in real time in engineering. Just as cloud-native engineering totally transformed infrastructure scalability, LLMOps is transforming how we operationalize intelligence. We're moving away from merely optimizing software deployment toward optimizing continuous machine cognition operations. The infrastructure itself is starting to act like a living, breathing, adapting system.
So, the big takeaway here? The organizations that win in the future won't just be the ones deploying the flashiest new models. Look, anybody can ping an API. The real competitive advantage goes to whoever can effectively operationalize distributed machine intelligence at enterprise scale. LLMOps is the discipline that actually tames all that incredible complexity.
I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. Is your enterprise actually prepared to build the complex operational infrastructure required for continuous machine reasoning? Because embracing LLMOps is no longer a nice-to-have. Operating these probabilistic systems reliably is infinitely harder than traditional software ever was, and mastering it is the absolute foundation of the AI-native enterprise. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. I hope it gave you a really clear framework for the massive operational shifts happening in our industry right now.